live rise. If y'all got a chance to see the incremental signs yesterday, you caught the little ending of the little cartoon clip at the end. You know what I'm saying? My dude NagaNeter. You know what I'm saying? Naga changed it to NagaNeter. Yeah, it's kind of cool. I'm working on that as a project right now. I'm gonna have y'all like a little 15-20 minute video soon. I don't know. I might put like clippers on YouTube, but I ain't giving y'all my cartoon on YouTube. Y'all gonna pay for that. You gotta get that on Patreon. Big facts. Y'all can get that on Patreon. But yeah, so a little bit of knowledge real quick. Everybody, this how the world work. When you ain't got nothing going for you, or you don't know how to get your own self going, you try to find things outside of you to judge. You try to say, well, you can't do this and you can't do that because you doing this. Well, I'm here to tell you, it's not nothing in this planet that nobody can say that matters. That's the reality. You consider people. You consider what they say and feel. Nothing nobody says on this earth matters. The only thing that matters is the vibration you collect from the divine, if you can even hit that. And you know what? When you start explaining what that is, other people who can't get that going to try to tell you that's not what it is. They're going to be like, nah, you ain't, ain't no way. You know why? Because you ain't never had it and you will never get it. That's a fact. Most people want to be in the headspace to where you can make yourself authority to authority. Like, there's never going to be a placement. Like, have you ever was in school or whatever? And like some people are a little rough or whatever. You got them kids in school that's like, well, we're not like that, and we're just gonna tell if you. I'm like, yo, shut up! Ain't nobody talking to you. Mind your business. Go get the book. Ain't that what you doing? Go read the book. Ultimately, is energies that exist like that today. People think they're the authority of the divine because they made up lies. They made up lies according to the ideal of what the divine put out or what people told them the divine was putting out. So you followed the falsity. You believe the falsity. You run behind the falsity. And you think that's quote unquote what it is. And it has nothing to do with that form of reality. I've stated in other of my bills recently that divine is chaos. Everything about divine is not an order. You know what I'm saying? Even if you look at a circle doesn't even go in a straight line. It goes around. It goes around for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not straight. It's not straight. It's going to do whatever. It's going to do whatever, whenever, however, according to the universal laws. And universal laws allow certain things to take place, like death. That death thing can be usurped into a negative aspect because it has an as above, so below concept. Everything that has an as above, so below concept will be used in universal pretense, even if it don't serve you or serve you. This means you have to go back and understand these principles, these universal principles, so you can know what has two counterparts. Otherwise, you're going to be dealing in a whole bunch of things that don't even have nothing to do with the divine, period. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be like, oh, God ain't say nothing. He ain't say nothing to you. He ain't say nothing to people. What the divine did is he put out energy that vibrates across the whole of existence. And that energy speaks to people in the way that we used to communicate in a first understanding. Before body language was even a fortuitive understanding, we communicated in a different way called synapses. We picked up vibes through the air like radio waves. That's why the radio is that's why the radio right now is one of the inventions that nobody really focuses on. It's like, it's a great invention. It's one of the greatest. But right now, the radio is like a thumbtack. It's nothing. Flick it over there. You know what I'm saying? Nobody don't care about a radio right now. It's like nobody don't care about you. That's the reality. People don't care about us. You know what I'm saying? I don't get no love like that. What I get is the watching. Like button don't cost nothing. You know what I'm saying? Free to nine. That's what they call free. Well, how I said that shit last night. Free to nine. That's what it's called. Free to nine. You know, I said 39. Free to nine. I forgot how I said it. It was funny last night when I said I can't remember right now what I said. But my point is, My point is, there's universal law and then there's man law. When man couldn't rock with the universal way of things, you know what he did? Started changing the situation to look like it served him. I'm gonna get into a bill later on today, and we're gonna talk about downloads, vibrations, and truth. And the reason why that's specific is because people who are higher on spirituality, we picking up downloads. I don't know what everybody else picking up, but I have this first thing. I have this thing about first. I don't know. It's always been like not being first, but the first. And that energy in itself allows me to see when the first things was said. Is sometimes like if something that was right done and it was done the first time right, for some reason I can tap into some of those vibrations. I can tap into some of those energies, and I can actually watch this movie. I can sit back and see it done for the first time the right way. I can see how it hurt somebody's feelings. I can see how people didn't like it, didn't serve them. I can see how it didn't have nothing to do with anybody particularly, but they made it their own reality. It's almost like saying, say for example, you got your children. Say you got like 3 kids or whatever, and you just went shopping. Like you bought a little stuff for your kids or whatever, little snacks and all that, and they happy, right? But unbeknownst to you, your sister over there, right? And your sister got her 2 kids over there that's just close to the age of your kids, but you didn't know. She just there, you know what I'm saying? And you came in giving snacks to your kids, and they looking like, where mine? And you like, I'm sorry, baby, I didn't know y'all was here. And they sad, they butt hurt. They look at their mama like, we want snacks. And your mama like, I didn't bring my card out with me. Come on, we gonna go to the store. Y'all don't want to share with them. And they be mad because they be like, she ain't get us nothing. But I didn't know y'all was here. It's kind of like that with the divine. Like the divine didn't create directly everything. Some of divine's creations created. And because divine didn't create certain things directly, he don't know everything that's out here. This is the reason for us being down on this level. You have to understand the descent of high level God consciousness. The level of high level God consciousness was descended down. That means as it was being diluted and it was going down through all the refractions of light, it maintained whatever particular value it had for itself in that one energy. After it depleted down, it depleted down to its finite energy. And now from that finite energy, it was supposed to grow back through the system of things of humanity to come back to its Godhead. I ain't gonna hold you, but that's what it is. And it may feel like people gotta attack the creations. It's not nothing to do with the creations. If you want to be mad at somebody, be mad at the person who told y'all this bull crap because they felt indifferent in the beginning. Who even tried to make himself a nation because he felt himself indifferent. You know what I'm saying? He could have learned this energy and usurped his own self, but he didn't want to do that. We're gonna get into that later though. We're gonna build. You already know the vibes. NAGA.